Alright, checking out Tron. Tron looks very, very nice right now. I noticed if you hop over to the Heikin-Ashi candles, we're seeing something very interesting, and I love this sea of green that we are seeing on Tron right now. However, before I do jump into this video, I just would like to say one very important thing. I would not be looking to trade altcoins right now. I mean, there are a few altcoins that I am in positions on, but I would just like to say that is a very small amount of my portfolio. I think we need to keep a very keen eye on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still very, very bearish at this moment in time. The stock market is not opened, but when the stock market does open on Monday, we're going to have a very important decision to make. We're either going to lose these supports and this is going to drag the crypto market down with it, or we're going to have a fake out and we're going to soon reverse. But the stock market does not always make these fake outs as much as the crypto market. It's normally pretty black and white in the stock market, and when you do see things like the Nasdaq breaking down below these lows, sure, we could, eventually come back up to these highs and take them out before we do come down. But yeah, just a quick warning signal, I would be very cautious on trading altcoins. So why am I saying that specifically? Because I do think the analysis is very, very bullish on Tron right now. But I would personally not be looking at getting into any until we have a confirmed trend reversal. And what do I need to see for that? Well, if we jump back historically, let's jump back since the last time Tron had a very nice bull run. You can see you had support from your 200-day moving average. We were broken below it. We came down. We held the 200-day. Then we broke above the EMA ribbons, back tested the 200-day, and then we had a solid break, once again back testing your EMAs, and then that was when the bull run started. So we did a lot of testing your EMAs and your 200-day moving average before you ever got out of this region. The second time, most recently, since we've had this big uptrend that was somewhat, midterm lived, we came up, we broke above your 200-day moving average, we back tested your 200-day, and then you broke up, you back tested your EMA ribbons, back testing your EMA ribbons and your 200-day, back testing your 200-day, back testing your 200-day, 200-day. Once again, Tron absolutely loves to back test the 200-day. I'm telling you, look, you can see all of these highs, and pretty much every single time Tron goes to make a new high, it always comes back. Like literally every single time before it makes a high, it comes down to either your daily EMA ribbons or it comes down to your 200-day moving average. So what are we seeing right now in this moment in time? Why did I go through everything there? Well, what are we seeing right now? We've recently pumped above the daily EMA ribbons, and we've also pumped above the 200-day moving average. If we switch back over to the Japanese candlesticks, you can actually see, technically speaking, we did kind of hold the 200-day moving average. I really don't like how we kind of completely smashed through it and then broke back above it, but nonetheless you can argue this a few different ways, because you can also say on the EMA ribbons, even though it's not perfectly in the ribbon, or this moving average is out of the ribbon, but you can see this yellow line here is your 200 EMA, and this is where we perfectly backtested. If I make this thicker, you can see this thick yellow line here is your 200 EMA, and it seems like we came down and perfectly found support on there as we kind of held a plethora of supports. We held the 200-day, we held the 200 EMA, and you can see we held the short-term moving average on the EMA ribbons, which is your 21 EMA. So we've done a lot of bullish things recently. Once again, I'm really a fan of this setup on Tron. You're seeing the 4-hourly time frame confirm basically everything you would want to see. However, like I said, I honestly would be sitting on the sidelines for Tron just a little bit more. I almost would like to see the moving average come up and the 200-day come up over the next couple of days and kind of just chop around, back test it one more time, and then I'd be very, very certain that we're about to have a trend reversal for Tron. Until that happens, I would definitely be sitting on the sidelines. I really do like what we're seeing. Squeeze momentum indicator is heading up very, very strong, but we're heading up to a very crucial stage where this is either where we normally top out, or this is normally where we experience these big major shifts to the upside. So I don't think you're going to be missing out on most of the huge move if you do sit on the sideline for another day or so. That's what I plan on doing. Like I said at the start of this video, the dollar looks extremely strong, the stock market looks really weak, and because of those two facts, it is leaking into a ugly Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin does not look the greatest right now, so I'm being very, very picky with the altcoins that I do want to leverage, that I do want to trade at this moment in time. So I'll be keeping an eye on Tron. I will be updating you as soon as I do consider accumulating or picking up some. I'd absolutely love to see a retest of your 200 EMA and your 200 day having a very, very clear cut resistance, instead of coming down and, you know, visiting your 200 EMA, which I do at least consider to be a somewhat less significant indicator. So Tron, very, very nice right now. We're tipping on the edge of break even, and we also have this amazing green, red, green formation. So a lot of bullish technicals for Tron right now. I am unfortunately going to be sitting on the sidelines. I wish the circumstances were slightly different, but the SPY can go either way. And tomorrow we're going to have a massive decision to make, in my opinion. We can't just keep on lingering around these lows. We're either going to get out of here, or we are going to have a huge drop, in which case, if we do get out of here, I think we could be seeing, you know, a pump over the next couple of weeks or so, at least over the next week. I did make a Bitcoin video about how we only have how we have 6 red weekly candles in a row now coming into Sunday, and we've never seen that before. So I am of the opinion that we are going to have a relief rally this week. I'm definitely may think about picking up some Tron for the short term, and perhaps if it goes sour for the long term. That's all I've got for Tron. Hope you found value in this video. As always, Cowboy out. Peace.